Hello everyone. In this video I will be teaching you how to build a white cross, the first step to solving a Rubik's cube. Today you will begin your cubing journey. Make sure to watch my overview video before this to get an idea of what to expect. Before building the cross, we need to build a daisy first. A daisy, as you can see over here, consists of a yellow center with 4 white edges pieces surrounding it, as you can see over here. For now, you don't have to focus on any of the other corners or edges. Just make sure that you've built these 4 white edges with the yellow center in between. Now this pattern is known as a daisy. Let us quickly go through the steps that you need to do in order to make the daisy. So first of all, you need to hold the yellow center on top with the yellow center at the bottom. So you should hold the cube like this. So basically your objective right now is to turn these 4 edges into white edges. Now how do you do that? You need to look for white edges. So first of all, what you can do is you can turn the cube to look at the white center and find any white edges alongside it. So over here, as you can see, there is a white edge, right? So to bring it up to the yellow layer, all you have to do is rotate this layer twice. Okay, so you just simply rotate this layer twice to bring this up. As you can see, it is now matching. We have 1 white edge solved. Now we need to solve 3 other white edges. So eventually you will run out of white edges on the bottom, or you may not have any to begin with. So when that happens, you have to look at the other faces, for which there are different cases which require different ways to solve it. So now let us look at one of the cases first. So as you can see, there is a white edge on this orange face. We need to bring this on top, right, to the yellow center. Now to do that, you can simply rotate the front layer anti-clockwise. And now that this is aligned to the top, we can simply rotate this. And as you can see, we have got 2. Now let us look at this orange edge. So this orange edge has to go over here, right? Now if we try to solve it like how we did the last piece, if we first take it to the side, you'll see that if you try to bring it up, the edge on top gets displaced. So in order to avoid that, you first have to rotate the upper layer to make this slot empty. And after this slot is empty, you can simply rotate this upwards. So now we're done with 3 edges. Let's find the final edge. As you can see, this is a white edge. This has to go over here, right? That's the only empty spot left. So you can simply rotate the upper layer to align this with this and just simply rotate it upwards. And as you can see, we have made the daisy. So this is quite an intuitive step. I'm sure you will be able to do it, and it only requires logic. There's no real memorization. And yeah, I want you guys to keep practicing this and you'll be able to do it consistently. If you ever want, you can rewind the video to watch the cases back. Now let us quickly go through one special case. Right, so sometimes you'll have 3 of the edges solved with one of the edges like this. It's flipped, right? So the steps are similar to the ones which we already did. All you have to do is rotate the front layer like this, right? And now it is aligned with where it has to go. However, there's already an edge over here, so you simply rotate the upper layer and then put this up. And as you can see, we now have the daisy. So after we make the daisy, we now have to make the white cross, right? I'll show you how the white cross looks like. It looks like this. So you'll see the white cross down over here with the white center and 4 white edges. But you also need to make sure that, for example, this white edge has orange. You need to make sure that this orange is aligned with the orange center, right? For example, over here also, this blue edge is aligned with the blue center, like this, right? So that should hold true for all the 4 edges. They should be alongside the same center. Right, so now let us see how we need to proceed further. So after you've made the daisy, you need to look at the white edges, right? For example, we see this white edge. So it has white and it has red. So all you have to do is rotate the bottom two layers until the center is also red. So this red should be matching the center red. So we need to rotate the bottom two layers just like this until it's matching. And as you can see, it is now matching, right? So now all you have to do is, after it's matching, you can rotate this layer down twice, okay? And don't look at the bottom yet. First finish all the four edges and then you can look at the bottom to check if you've done it correctly, right? Now let us move to the next edge. This is a white and orange edge. It's not aligned already, so we'll have to move the bottom two layers, and okay, it's aligned. Now you just need to rotate these two layers and it's solved. Now we solve this edge. It's not solved already, so we rotate the bottom two layers and now it's matching, so we just simply rotate it. And now we do the same thing for this and it's matching now, so we just simply rotate it. So if you followed everything correctly till now, you will have formed the right white cross if you look at the bottom. And as you can see, the edges all match with the center, right? So if you have done this successfully and the cube looks like this, you have completed the first step. So that is it for this video. We have managed to make the white cross. If you have followed the steps, you can always go back to replay. And if you have any questions, you can ask in the comments as well. So that is it for this video. In the next video, we will learn how to solve the first cross. So stay tuned for that. That will be out next week.